Hi everyone and welcome to FXDD live trading. Today we have possible trades and currently there is a setup, so I will be quick. Before we start, have in mind that Forex trading carries a high level of risk that is not suitable for all investors, and have in mind that everything you see and hear from me is my personal opinion only. Please educate yourselves on the risks associated with Forex market before you start trading live. And this is it. Also, guys, on these web addresses, sign up for more live educational and live trading webinars. And this is our potential trade, and I'm in a trade. You see, New Zealand dollar trade. You can join, guys, if you want. I'm already in, and basically 67.41 to 55 is the zone. We have a T89 pattern. The price is going down, and you can see that it's trying to actually move away from this trend line that is holding the New Zealand dollar supported. This is my Cameron MACD trading, of course, and I'm doing this on live account, and you can see that we actually managed to bring the account up from 10,000 to 11,382 with very small drawdown. I always trade with professional trade management and risk management, not risking much. So you can see how the price is actually behaving. So we have a trade that is running, and if the price makes a close below this trend line, I expect the price to actually go further down towards 67.20, 22. We have a support here. There is a confluence. This is daily L4. Now the price is below weekly H3, and you can see that it still hasn't retested weekly L3. So if it breaks it, if it closes below this trend line, it should go more to the downside. So let's see. I hope that it will, of course, go, because then we will have another win. Mostly we've been trading with like 70 to 80 win percent since I started this account. Today we also had a nice trade, GBP-yen. You can see how the price rejected. It was good for some 45 pips yesterday. If you saw my analysis on the euro dollar, I hope that you did. Basically, I traded the euro dollar, and I also made some nice pips. Let's see if I have my template here. I don't see it. Yeah, I will open next time. It was London Open advanced trade, but I did the analysis on FXDD YouTube live analysis on euro dollar, and I said it could go up, and actually it's going up. So yeah. Okay, guys, now the question Ali is asking, how about shorting euro dollar nil 1280 with TP 1230? No, Ali, of course, no. I know that you also trade with me, and you know what Cameron MACD is. You see, this is now bullish. You see how this middle line actually has started to zigzag to the upside. So we have a bullish price action. For our moving averages are bullish. Daily moving averages just turned bullish. So we will not short euro dollar. Actually, what can happen is buying on the dip, because this is where trend has changed. We had one more chance to trade to the short side. This was the signal. It was like 15 pips. You see, when nothing is happening, here you have low, high, higher, low, and price actually started to make higher lows and, of course, higher highs now. So this could be an uptrend. What I would do is actually wait for the price to turn. This is the first POC zone here, 1250 to 1260, and this is the second POC zone, 1235 to 1245. So let's see. I would actually buy the dip on euro, not sell, but actually buy the dip. Here, the first POC zone, order block. This is order block, and the second POC zone. So either if it goes down, it should reject from here or reject from here, but it might not go down. We don't know that. Maybe it will go to maybe to go to weekly H5 and reach its full potential on the ATR. If it breaks it and we see a daily close above weekly H5, daily H4 or ATR, then we know that the price is very bullish, and we actually should go long on the dip this week, definitely, because today it's Tuesday, right? So tomorrow, yeah, we still have 3 more days to go long on the euro dollar. The trend won't change, I guess, unless it starts to make again lower highs, lower lows, breaks this double bottom, and then it will definitely be in downtrend. But now I see only a long buy the dip, long on dip. Here you see this trend line is still holding this New Zealand dollar in place. This is it. You see, so we definitely need to actually, the price needs to break this. This is so obvious. But let's wait and see. We made some nice money, nice profits here. So yeah, I would definitely wait and see what the price will do. Yeah, if you have any other questions, guys, for me to analyze, just go ahead and ask. So New Zealand dollar live trade currently, of course, all questions are welcome. You can ask something. If I see something also interesting, I might trade. But at this point, I think New Zealand dollar is pretty much, yeah. Belislav is asking about Euro New Zealand. Euro New Zealand, let me find it here. There it is, Euro New Zealand. Yeah, obviously this is long, and Euro New Zealand has been in a bit nice uptrend, and definitely we had a good signal. We had good signals here, but I don't know, I didn't trade this. Actually, I should have traded this. This is very nice. You see, first signal very good, second signal also good, third signal good, fourth signal good. Yeah, 4 in a row. You see, it's breaking Bollinger Band, so it indicates bullishness. 86 is the ATR, so I guess this is fine. I mean, it looks pretty much good to me, really. So yeah, Euro New Zealand is bullish, and this is where you should have bought the price. This was the signal, 66.84. So you would have been, if you had traded this, you would have been 40 pips in profit now, and it's almost half of the ATR, so it's good. So yeah, that's it. If you have any other questions, guys, of course, feel free to ask. New Zealand trade, I'm leaving this trade open. Swap is negative, but it's not much, so I might manage to trade. Guys, if you are in a trade and you see that the price is going down, if it drops here, take the full profit. But if it gets below 67.31, okay, you can scale out, put the rest to break even, and yeah, put the rest to break even +1. It really needs to break this trend line. Otherwise, there's no clear direction, guys. You see, this is bearish pattern again. This looks like, you see, this is bearish pennant here. If we zoom out, you see this is bearish pennant. Fall and triangle, it's a pennant. Okay, and this is it. Usually we might actually see the full price projection. If you go and draw a vertical line, wait, I will do a trend line from this spot to this spot. This is, guys, the pole. Okay, now you just take the pole, so this is the projection. It could actually go down towards 66.15, but it's a very slow pair, very slow pair, guys. You see, it only has 41 pips of the average true range for 5 days. So it's a very slow pair. Guys, the ATR is the best indicator for measuring momentum of a pair, of a market traded, and volatility of the market traded. It's definitely the best pair for the best indicator for that. And I'm very, very, very heavily, this is one of the most important indicators on my Camarilla MACD. And it's so important, guys, that you just cannot imagine. And usually when I trade with this, and because I trade with this, Camarilla MACD trades are sometimes even more successful than 80%. I think a week ago, we had 9 out of 9 wins. This week, fortunately, so far, we had 4 wins and 0 losses. So yeah, you just need to know how to use the ATR. It's the one of core indicators for intraday movement, but unfortunately traders simply don't use it that much. They think that they can make 50 pips per day just trading random pairs. No, it doesn't go like that. We made today 60 pips, but we traded, for example, we traded not just not just New Zealand dollar. This is running trade. GBPN and Euro GBP combined, they gave us 60 pips. But if you want more than 40 pips in a single day on New Zealand dollar, you will not have it, because this is what the range is, full range. And if you take 50% of the average true range for any pair you trade, that's great, guys. GBPN 114. We had 45%, so 45 pips. So it's good. It's still good because it's almost half of the ATR. You see Euro dollar, it's low, only 45 pips. So if you take 20 pips in a day for Euro dollar, well, guys, it's great. You see, it depends on the market. You cannot just say, I will take 50 pips per day, whatever market throws at me. It doesn't work like that. And yeah, I'm always following the ATR indicator, and of course, not just the ATR, but also I'm following confluence between these price action tools. So yeah, let's see, let's wait. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and ask me. Euro GBP going up as presumed, guys. The price is going up. I did the analysis today, so you might actually saw it. I hope so. I think it was FXDD. Yeah, also we do live analysis, live trading webinars, and of course educational webinars. So you see, pure brilliance. Swiss Army expert advisor Matt, please ask me about Swiss Army on Camarilla MACD webinar. This is now live trading, so I'm not advised to talk about Swiss Army expert advisor, but please do ask me on my Camarilla MACD webinar. I will gladly answer questions. But just in general, guys, I don't use expert advisors to manage my trades. What I do is actually I just use expert advisors like Swiss Army expert advisor when I go to sleep. And then there are certain settings that I use with Swiss Army that I put when I go to sleep, and it gives me actually, it manages my trade or trade for me when I'm asleep. So that is the only reason why I've been using expert advisor for trade management. It's just simply for managing my trade or trades when I go to sleep. So Matt, I will give you the right parameters for the Swiss Army expert advisor, but just go ahead and ask me on Friday, 11 o'clock. Okay, no worries. So New Zealand dollar, you see, it's well supported. We don't have anything here. The price is congesting here inside this pennant, running pennant here. It wants to break out. Let's see. I would like to see a down move simply because weekly L3 hasn't been tested yet. And if we go to daily time frame, we can also see that monthly level here also hasn't been tested, monthly L4. So I think if the price breaks this bottom here, this trend line, it should go down. But again, it could be like one full day of price action. Imagine, guys, that the price closes, just makes a daily close here at 67.37. So again, it will take a full 3 sessions probably to reach the downward target. So I might close it earlier for some, I don't know, 20 pips, or I will see, even 15 pips. I'm okay with it, because really it's very, very, very slow, and it just takes a lot of time to develop. I mean, today only 21 pip. It's like some sort of a holiday, you know. It's not moving at all. I really don't like to trade. I mean, I know it's okay. I like to trade everything, but these low pairs are just, you know, guys, it's so boring. You just wait for something to happen. You pay attention to trade. You see that the ATR is 40, and you say, okay, I will just close it for 15 pips. I mean, you know, it usually goes like that. I mean, it's 1 hour time frame. It's not like we're trading 4 hours and then we're waiting. So, for example, today GBPN gave us 45 pips, guys, in an hour. I mean, almost. So we had a trade, and in an hour we had like 45 pips profit. And New Zealand dollar, I trade this, and I opened the trade actually yesterday, and it's still holding. So, but I'm holding it. This is live trading, and I want to show you what I trade also, what I trade live. So this is it. I mean, verified on my FX book fully. So yeah, you can go see how profits are also in my FX book. But yeah, we have the statement here. We don't need to actually connect it, but I did it. I connected to my FX book, and I think it's a good thing. Although my FX book doesn't show pip count correctly, and everything else is fine. Okay, guys, let's scan for maybe one more pair, and let's see if we have anything to trade. I guess this is a trade. I will open it right now, guys. Okay, small risk, guys. Let me just okay, so this is it. Euro yen final trade for today. Okay, this is, maybe this will go slower. Okay, so 125.20 to 30 is entry. Stop loss is 125.10. Always, guys, add approximately 7 pips. And TP is, yeah, we will go for, of course, full price projection always. Okay, and the TP is, we will go for 125 point. Yeah, I can see that this is a confluence 70. Okay, this is it, guys. Yeah, I hope so. We are in a trade here. Okay, any questions? Welcome, guys, if you have any questions. So let's see. I mean, not a big risk. I will do it like here, full price projection. So small risk, guys, if you trade it, okay, just risk some part of profits you made. So the reasons for this trade: price is in uptrend. This is T89 pattern. We have double confirmation, outside, inside, pure T89 pin bar, my favorite pattern here, and the price is still going up, and I hope that it will go up still, but let's wait. This is euro yen trade. If it hits our stop loss, well, as you can see, just a very, very small part of the profit will be risked. So well, I decided to go live with this because it looks tempting to me and bit nice. So anyway, T89 here, weekly H3 has been tested, weekly L3 also here. So we might actually see a continuation, but it needs again to close with an hourly candle above 125.34. If it happens, guys, yeah. Regarding trade management, I already explained for the New Zealand dollar. For the euro yen, guys, once the price makes 20 pips, 25 pips, let's say to 55, you can move your stop loss to plus 20. If you think if you went with a higher risk or whatever, you just close the half of your trade after 20 pips and put the rest to break even plus 1. In my case, it's 125.34. And we traders call it riding a free ride. So yeah, you can do it if you want. And I think that is everything regarding trade management. Full price projection is 125.70. I don't see any questions, so I hope that you enjoyed a live trading webinar. So 2 trades running, New Zealand dollar and Euro yen. Hope that we will have profits with them. And until next time, guys, I wish you, as always, to trade safe and a great, great, great trading week. Talk soon, guys. Cheers.